Let's Talk. I am Renee Sims.
And I'm your co-host, LaShonda Kelly.
And we are here to talk, so
let's talk.
Today we will be discussing toxicities, the importance of understanding what they are, and how vital it is to remove yourself away from them. Like, seriously, dig a hole.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, dig a hole.
Dig a hole.
And then throw it out.
Woo! Throwing it out.
Let it go. Let it rain.
Hey,
clear it out.
Oh, seriously. That brings me back. Hey.
Yeah. Seriously,
sorry, y'all.
People. Right, we're playing around, but it's a serious.
It is very serious
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Toxicities is what we're going to be discussing today. But first, I would like to start off by saying, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on to your own understanding. Get the lean not on to your own understanding part. Because I think we just think we know it all.
We do. We
got it all. We got our life goals.
And don't know nothing.
It doesn't mean anything. Mm-hmm. We're not that big. I'm not that big.
Me either.
I'm not bigger than God. Mm-mm. So we have to trust in the Lord with all our hearts.
That's right.
Without any sense from evidence. Mm-hmm. Especially at a time such as today. I mean, this whole election thing was going on.
Girl.
Everybody's so uneased about it.
Pretty much.
And I'm just sitting back like, this is just showing me who they really trust in.
True.
Like, where do you just trust lie?
Exactly.
Like, seriously, let's not go there. But however, we are so used to being comfortable and knowing everything.
That's
and
true.
Seeing things coming and feeling things happening that we just have to learn how to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Oh, that's so true, Renee.
Because faith is the unseen. Mm-hmm. So you have to be comfortable with the unseen. Like, seriously, more than ever. And toxicities, they lie everywhere. We're going to start off with environments. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know about your environment, but my environment was straight hood.
What's your hood?
Girl.
I got asked, what's your hood?
San Francisco, California.
Okay.
Straight out of Hunters Point. It's called Hunters Point, but we be like straight out of Hunters Point.
Okay. Like straight out of Compton.
Something like that, but this HP over here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But the things that I seen growing up, it didn't really come from my household. Right. It came from the environment that I was living in. Too. It came from me seeing, guns, people getting killed, people getting beat up, people getting robbed, people stealing.
Right.
Things like that was normal. Mm-hmm. Where I'm from, it was normal. And for me to say that it was normal is a problem.
It is.
Because it's not nothing but toxicity. It's nothing but toxic. It's nothing good comes from that.
That's true.
Some of us tend to think that we using it as a survival tactic, but it's still toxic.
It's very toxic,
and it causes repercussions.
True.
That some people are affected by. Mm-hmm. You don't want those repercussions, but we gotta stop living in the toxic.
That's right.
We have to remove ourselves away from toxicity, such as environment. Mm-hmm. We feel like, I don't want to do this. You don't want to go against the grain. You don't want to seem like the outsider or. Do it.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. Do what you have to do for your family. Do what you have to do for yourself, regardless of what people say, because that's a sense. And if we believe in God, senses doesn't matter.
That's the truth. Get out your box.
Get out your feelings.
Yes.
Because feelings are deceitful. They lie to you, right?
Totally.
Listen, it's all about you. It's not about what other people say or what other people feel. You can live in the hood and not be hood.
That's right.
Because it's some of us, it's some of us that knows right from wrong.
That's true.
And it's some of us that's strong enough to get away from it, because sometimes it come a point in time in life where we just like, we gotta let it go.
That's right.
And then it's the times where it's a near-death experience, and then you realize like, oh man, I gotta let it. You should have been let it go.
Listened.
Let it go. Let it rain, clear it out. Whatever you gotta do, dig it out. Throw it out, whatever. Right. It's a toxic situation. Get away from your environment. Go see something new. Go learn something new. Meet new people. Mm-hmm. That's how you elevate in life. You're never going to get any further in life by being in the same situation all the time.
That's true. And I always tell, some people complain about not having the money, but I always say, I know who my father is. Do you? God can make anything possible.
Anything happen. You got to be up in that realm, though.
Hey.
You got to ask for that favor.
That's right. And believe God. Have faith.
Please.
Okay.
Really. However, we're gonna go on to toxicity number 2.
Okay.
And that's friendships.
Oh, girl.
That's in line with the environment.
Yes.
You get your friends from your environment, your school, your job, and all this other stuff. But just like environment, if it's toxic, let it go. If your friends aren't happy for you all the time, they're not your friends.
They're not your friends. They just jealous. They're your frenemies. That's what they call frenemies.
I don't need those. I don't know about you. I don't got time for them.
I ain't got no room for frenemies, y'all.
No. So I mean, seriously, if they're not happy for you, if they don't want to encourage you to move further in life, closer to your dreams, doing something new, just having a good time in life.
That's right.
If it's always some negative comment, just and they talking about the same stuff that's going on in the hood. Toxicity 101. That's what it is.
That's right.
Let it go.
Get rid of them.
You know, some of them you just grow out of, and some of them you just gotta really cut it off. Like, it's no point.
That's true. You just grow out of the friends because you grow.
Because you grow. Yeah. Exactly.
They can't
and that's okay. Some people feel bad, like, oh, well, you know, we were friends for this amount of years. It's okay, because if they really were your friend, they will understand.
That's true.
No love lost. It's just, I'm growing.
I'm in a different
moving
space.
Up.
That's it. I'm in a different space now in my
Lord,
life.
just write these notes down, people, please.
Please.
Number 3. Relationships.
Oh, how much time we got on this one?
Girl, I've
been in so many toxic relationships, y'all.
You,
Renee?
Girl, I was sleeping with the enemy. You don't get no more toxic than that.
Ooh, you was gonna get Julia Robinson?
Listen, homeboy was no good.
Oh,
okay?
boy.
I mean, anyway,
Yeah,
Lord, if he means you no good, if he don't compliment you, if he don't make you feel like you're the most wonderful woman in the world, if he don't take the time to learn who you are and understand you and know, complete your sentences before you complete your sentences.
Girl.
I mean, I'm talking about some real love, some unconditional love. I ain't talking about no
agape love.
Right, I ain't talking about no where you been at, who you with.
Oh no, he loved me.
He loved me.
He trying to keep me.
Girl, he is overprotective, possessive, and crazy, and let him go. Dig him up and let him go. So, like, let it go. Anyway, people have to understand what real love is. People have to understand what real friendship is.
Yes.
And what growth is. It's okay to grow. It's okay to want better for yourself because you deserve better.
You really do.
You deserve the best. How about this? You deserve better than you think you deserve.
Ooh, yes, girl.
Because doesn't God do above all?
Yes. Yes, he does. You got to know.
Anything that we can ever ask
yes.
or think
you got to tell it. You got to tell it.
Listen, people. Toxicity simply means that it's a toxic situation. It's no good. It's no growth. It's harm. It's choking your making you stagnated. It's choking the greatness in you.
That's right.
Let it go.
It's
no good for you. And I'm really in hopes that this helps somebody.
I believe it will, though. I believe it will.
You deserve better, beautiful.
Yeah.
And look, for the men out there, you deserve better. If she ain't no good,
that's right.
Dig her out and let her go too. I mean, listen.
But you know what? You got to know who you are and whose you are, okay? Whose you are. You belong to God. You are a child of God. Right. You deserve better. You really do. Yes. And my environment, let me talk to y'all about my environment a little bit. So I didn't grow up in the best neighborhood, but it wasn't necessarily the worst neighborhood. But you know, they sold a lot of drugs around me, but I did not allow that to affect me.
Right.
And I'm still the woman who God intended me to be. I grew up in a household where it was a lot of us. You know, it was 4 children in a 2-bedroom apartment. That was pretty tight.
Yeah.
But you know what? God made it work. He made it happen. And I remember growing up, you know, with food stamps, you know, like, I don't know if y'all remember food stamps where they used to have like the books that looked like actual money. It was like you rip out the money, you had 1s, 5s, and 10s. Okay. Yeah. And I remember going to the store, you know, but I didn't want my friends to see me, you know. So I would like try to hide the food stamps, you know. And I would try to put the change and like make the food stamp look like the real money. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Stop playing yourself. Don't play yourself. But you know what? It put food on my table, Renee.
What kind of food?
Girl, I wasn't hungry.
Oh, so she must have had the beans, the greens.
Hey, you name it. Yes, we ate good. So I cannot even complain, Renee.
Okay.
Yeah, girl. But you know what? With these friends, though, there are a lot of people that are out here that might be jealous of you, okay?
Yeah, jealousy is the key.
I don't believe it, frenemies. No. If I see somebody who I think might be jealous of me, I get away from them. And believe people who they are the first time you meet them.
That's true.
I mean, I believe in second chances, but you know what? A lot of times people show you who they truly are and their true colors. So you got to be mindful and watchful and believe them when they show you who they really are.
It's always a red flag.
There's always a red flag. And especially people just being jealous of you, They don't want you to get to the top, and they keep telling you all these negative things. You don't want to hear that. So sometimes you even outgrow your friends. You outgrow them, and that's okay. You just want another level, and that's totally fine.
Right.
And they should respect you for that. And then when it comes to relationships, all I have to say is, ladies, fellas, be completely whole by yourself.
That's right.
Before you get into any relationship, love you. Find out who you are. The things that you like, the things that you don't like. Make sure that person, when they do come along, make sure that they just compliment you.
Right.
They just add on. So you might be the chicken noodle soup. They could be the soda on the side.
Right.
But don't allow them to be your everything. Don't put all your focus into that one person because people will disappoint you, Renee.
Yeah,
right?
That's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
It is so true. But let's get into some facts here. I got some facts and some stats that will blow your mind.
What you got?
Yes, girl. So when it comes to, according to an article by Science Daily, compared to growing up in an affluent neighborhood, growing up in neighborhoods with high levels of poverty and unemployment reduces the chances of high school graduation from 96% to 76% for Black children, and for white children, it reduces their chances of graduating from 95% to 87%. And when it comes to the college graduation rate, for Black students, it's at 42%.
Wow.
As opposed to 62% for white students. So what does that mean to you, Renee?
I mean, at the end of the day, it makes sense because we're living in poverty. We're living in a household where it might be mom working 2 and 3 jobs, barely making it. And she got all these kids, or just 1 or 2, whatever, but it's not enough. We don't know where the dad is at.
Oh, girl.
So it's like, I'm going to get out here. I'm not going to waste my time with school because I'm not getting paid for it. I got to go get out here and make this money and come bring it back to mom to help my mom. And I understand, but you deserve better. Your mother deserves better because that can be risky. That can be dangerous.
True.
So just, do whatever you have to do to stay positive and get through schooling.
That's right.
And you're going to make your mom prouder and you're going to get more money anyway.
That's the truth. And make sure you pick your circles wisely.
Yeah.
Who you choose to associate yourself with. In the Word of God, in 1 Corinthians 15:33, the Word states, "Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupts good manner." Okay, my pastor always states in her sermons that your environment will change you before you change it. So make sure you're mindful and watchful of the people that you associate yourself with. That is so key.
Yeah.
Definitely make sure that you keep that in the back of your head. And another stat that I want to share with you, according to Gallup News Service, a poll was conducted, and an average Americans have 9 close friends, not including your relatives. 45% with 6 or more close friends, 39% between 3 to 5 close friends, 14% have 1 or 2 close friends, and 2% have no close friends at all. What do you think about that, Renee? How many friends you got, girl?
I don't have to. I have too many friends. No, see what it is my friends became family.
Okay.
So they're my sister or my cousin. They're not we don't call each other friends. But later on in life, the friends that I have, I chose very wisely because I only befriend people who are in the same mind state as me.
That's so true.
So we're all,
important.
business orientated, and it's cool, but it's a few. It's not many at all.
Right. Well, my family, I got so many. My mom and my father split up, when I was young, so I got so many extended brothers and sisters.
Right.
But I consider those as my close friends too. But I do have 2 besties out there, and I have a couple of friends, so I think I fall between like the 5 and 6 when it comes to like close friends too. So y'all know who y'all. I love y'all. And also make sure that Jesus Christ is your number 1 friend.
Yeah.
I love Jesus. Okay? So make sure Jesus is definitely one of your friends.
Yes.
Put him at the top of the list. In Proverbs 18:24, it states, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So make sure, whoo, you have Jesus on your list, okay? Because he's going to stick closer to you than your brother.
Right.
So that's important. But this stat right here, you ready, girl? We're going to talk about some infidelity when it comes to relationships. So this article by Rebecca Lake entitled Infidelity Statistics, 23 Eye-Opening Truths. So we're just going to touch on a few. Okay, so now the percentage of men that are unfaithful is 21%, as opposed to women, it's 15%. So they're being unfaithful.
Damn, I mean, wait. They're almost neck and neck.
Yeah, they're almost neck and neck.
Come on now, ladies.
Oh, girl is creeping too.
They're making me.
She creeping too.
Lord have mercy.
She in the cookie jar too.
That's unacceptable in my eyes. I don't do that.
But that ain't even though. It gets worse, okay? So it states here in another stat, 74% of men state that they would have stepped out on their partners if they knew they could get away with it.
Miss Kelly and these facts are all of them.
74%, girl.
Where's the 25 and 26? I mean, come on. Look, really?
Girl, they right next to you. You never know. But wait a minute. Girls, y'all ain't no better, ladies. Okay, so 68% of women.
68?
Yeah, 68% said that a green light, if they had a green light for an affair, they would do it. Yeah, so 68%.
And y'all supposed to be virtuous women.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of virtuous women out here. Yeah, that went out of style, I guess. I don't know.
They gotta pick that book up.
They gotta pick that book up. They gotta get into
learn
that
who they're supposed to be. Lord have mercy.
They do. They definitely do. So it even gets worse than that, though. 56% of husbands have admitted that they're cheating while they're happily married. Does that make any sense to you?
Read that again.
Okay, so 50% of husbands have admitted to cheating. Who have admitted to cheating say that they were happily married.
Wait a minute. So y'all happy? What kind of happy is this? Y'all happy, but y'all cheating.
Yeah.
But you happily married?
Happily married.
This don't make sense. I'm gonna need all the fellas to comment below. What kind of happiness is this? I'm not understanding.
Yeah, they lose.
You're happy, but you cheated. What's the point?
I don't know, Renee. But you know what? That's just one study. So I mean, I'm sure there might be some.
What is study at? Because this don't make no sense. You cheating, but you happy.
It don't make sense. But you know what? Ladies is out there too. Y'all creeping too. Because 34%.
Y'all,
yes, 34%. Yes, they said that they was largely satisfied with their relationship with their spouses, but they've cheated.
This is not real love, people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep that in mind. It can't be.
See?
How you happy and you cheating?
I don't know.
What's the point?
Renee, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of marriage. But you know what? Maybe they got married for the wrong reasons. You know, people get married for all different types of reasons. So they didn't really get it out their system.
Well, get to
they didn't get it out their system, Renee. So I don't know. Maybe they thought that they would just, maybe because of how old they were, they was like, oh, let me get married. Or I love him. But they still had some demons. I don't know.
Girl,
we're going to pray for them. But here's another stat here about the income. So it says women who are completely dependent on their husbands financially are 50% less likely to cheat, while men were least likely to stray when their wives earned 75% of their income or less. So
if she got the shmoney, he's sticking around. And if he got the shmoney, she's sticking around.
Well, she's only at 50%, so she's kind of like, she could stray because she probably
she really don't care. She's doing how she feeling today, right? People, help me.
I guess so. It depends on how she is feeling.
Rich or poor?
I don't know, Renee. That went out of style.
See, the thing is,
that went out of style.
Get right with themselves.
Yeah, right with the Lord.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's important.
Right with the Lord, people, please.
They gotta get right with the Lord. But also, check this one out. In regards to how many people consider emotional affairs cheating, 60% of adults say they would consider it cheating if their partner entered into an emotional relationship with someone else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can keep the physical.
Yeah.
If his mind and his heart ain't there, it's over.
It's
right?
over. It's over.
Listen, don't do that to me, please.
Yeah, I know, Renee.
That's harsh.
I know, but you know what? Hold on. You sitting down already, girl. But listen to this one. You want to know the average cost of having an affair? According to this survey, one survey found that cheaters spend an average of $444 a month financing their extramarital affairs.
So they got extra money to spend on extra women. So y'all putting in them overtime hours to cover up the cost for the little
pretty much.
Massage.
Yeah, pretty much.
How about just treat your wife with the extra $4.45? Maybe she gonna do better.
That's a nice little spa day. You know,
spa day, that's more than that.
And a car note. I mean, that's my car note.
That's a car note. That's a hotel room for a couple of days in Vegas. Like something. Girl, listen.
But how about this? They say on average, cheating lasts about 6 months. So you do the math. So 6 months times $444, girl.
Girl, forget the math. Why you wasting my time? 6 months is a long time. That's half of a year. I'm gonna be doing a lot more with that.
Child, they playing
around. So you was lying and emotionally attached and spending money.
Lying, girl.
All this is too much. I can't do it.
But you know what? 32% of their spouses never even noticed.
That's because they weren't paying attention.
They weren't looking at the money.
Y'all ain't got y'all account set up together, Lord.
Yeah, I know. So it's all out there now. So, I mean, these stats, y'all can look them up yourself. We believe the information in the description box. So y'all can take a look at this article. I was like so blown away when I read this. I was like,
all out the will of God.
I couldn't believe it. It's so out the will of God.
That ain't what it say in the Bible.
You know what, Renee? They don't know how to love. That's the problem. So let me go into the scripture. The scripture is so important about love. The scripture shows us actually what love looks like. In 1 Corinthians 13:4-7 states that love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, it believes all things, love hopes all things, and endures all things. What do you think about that, Renee?
That's deep. It's real. It's unconditional. I mean, my favorite part is it don't count no wrongs.
Yeah, it don't count no wrong. Yeah.
I mean,
not envious or boastful, resentful.
Boastful, Lord God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's... I can't deal with no more of your facts today, Miss Kelly.
I'm sorry,
this
y'all.
This is too much for me.
Yeah,
I hope y'all wrote some down.
Right, I hope y'all wrote some down. Hope you apply a lot of this stuff to your life. Please.
Don't be a cheater.
Don't be a cheater.
Be a lover and a giver.
Yes, be a lover, be a giver. Get out of bad relationships, bad environment.
If it's toxic,
bad friendships.
Take it up, throw it out.
Man. Well, that just about does it for us today.
I'm done. My heart can't bear no more.
Well, I hope you guys learned some very good information. If you have any questions for myself or for Renee, please leave your questions below. Please leave your comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Our next episode, we will be talking about self-inflictions from the past. And Renee, tell the people where they can find us at.
All right, listen, you can like us on Facebook at Let's Talk with Renee. And you can follow us on Instagram at Let's Talk with Renee.
Thanks for watching.